A few things around, make sure we get good signal. We have a ton of stuff to cover today. Lots of stuff going on in the store. We got all of our racks in. We have tons of new releases coming in. There's just a lot going on in the store this week. So let's get right to it. We're going to go through some of the new vinyl we got in coming out this week. I got this big box over here and I can't move it, so you gotta have soul. I think this was supposed to be high grade. This is Zia Records 40th anniversary edition, high grade color vinyl. That's really cool. Electric Prunes has a new one. Release of an Oath. This is on maroon and white marble pressing, limited to 1,000, guys. Got a few of those. Miranda Lambert Platinum. It's on laser etched decorative design. Vinyl features the etching. First time ever on vinyl. Very Vesta Dolly Parton. First time on vinyl for her too. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place today. Carrie Underwood. Some Hearts. Laser etched design. Very cool. A lot of country stuff this week. Oh, this is cool. This is a The Sword, Conquest of Kingdoms. It just came out. 3-disc collection of career-spanning rarities, 30 tracks, B-sides. That's pretty cool. $51, but for 3 LP, it's not a bad gig. Here's some of our restock this week. Radiohead King of Limbs, Radiohead Hail the Thief, Hawkwind Warrior, On the Edge of Time. I believe this is on colored vinyl as well. Let's get my other box here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, so the big release this week was all the Stones releases. They released like, I don't know, 10 of their records, all half-speed mastered. Super cool. There's a lot of Stones records that we've never been able to get new. Some we have, some it's the first time we've done it. So here's the first one. Voodoo Lounge, 2 LP, half-speed mastered. Super cool. Like this one I've never had, guys. I've never had Bigger Bang, 2 LP, double black vinyl. Same thing with this one. I've never had this either. Bridges to Babylon. Really cool cover. 2 LP. Let's see where the rest of them ran off to. There's an Exile on Main Street. I brought in the normal press too. This is the normal 2 LP. It's a little bit cheaper than the new pressing, just because not everybody wants the new one. So I got both if you need them. Let me get the rest of my Stones out of the way. One sec, guys. All right, look at these boxes, guys. I got boxes and boxes and boxes of vinyl this week. Oh, let's put them down here. All right, so here is the half-speed mastered Exile on Main Street. I got a couple of these. 40 bucks, isn't terrible. Steel Wheels, half-speed master, only $31 for the single LP, guys. What else we got down here? Some Girls. Black and Blue. Dirty Work. Emotional Rescue. I told you there was a lot, guys. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. Undercover. Tattoo You. I think that does it for the Stones releases this week, guys. If that wasn't enough, there's like 10 of them. And we have their new one, and their 10-inch, and their old 10-inch. We got. If you're into Stones, we got you covered. We got them all. Here's a blast from the past right here. Live Throwing Copper. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, one of our biggest sellers this summer. Norah Jones, Come Fly With Me. If you see something you like, guys, and you don't live locally or you're coming in later this week, these are all already on our website, toadhallonline.com. You can jump over there. We just refreshed the site. You can put them in your cart, check them out, do in-store pickup, or if you live far away, we can always ship to you. So all of these are available on our website currently. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, the Wilco Classic, got that back. Jason Isbell. This was cool. This was a record they did at Twist and Shout Records to help out the record store. So live at Twist and Shout, 11/16/07. So that's pretty cool, and it's not expensive. It's 17 bucks. Return to 36 Chambers, ODB. We sell a lot of those, guys. I got a couple. Green Day Dookie, the classic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. $23. All right, back to some independent stuff. Speaking of Stones, there it is, the Living in a Ghost Town 10-inch. I talked to the label on this last week. They are doing these once. If you're a Stones fan and you want one, they are not going to be repressing these. This is your chance to get them. They are limited. And they're only $15. And it's a cool cover. And it's Rolling Stones. It's a win all around. Got a few of them. Iggy Pop. This, I believe, was supposed to be a Record Store Day 7-inch. That didn't happen. Colored vinyl, 1973. It's a Russian. Look at their hand numbered. Pretty cool stuff. A couple of those. Mayhem. For those black and death metal fans out there. Strictly double green vinyl, guys. On 300 copies worldwide on dark green. Only 300. One of 300. Sergey Gainsborough. I only got one of these too. Unreleased recording, 45 RPM. What do we got here? Kip Moore. Wild World. Free poster. That's cool. One of our best sellers, the new Norah Jones. We got more Norah Jones in, but guys, this is the black vinyl. I do have colored vinyl as well for this. Well, Cigarettes After Sex, IEP. 18 bucks. It's cheap. Oh, I know this guy. We've been looking for this guy's stuff for a while. Awesome John Prine. In Spite of Ourselves, I got a few in my hand. $21. They're not expensive at all. Flying Lotus instrumentals. Comes with a slip mat. That's a mat, guys. That's pretty cool. If you didn't get one last week, you got another chance. Natalie Merchant Tiger Lily on MoFi. I sold out of my first batch. This is my second batch. I got them. They're on my website. All right, I think I got a couple more. Oh, I missed the Stones. Sticky Fingers. I forgot to throw Sticky Fingers in there. Get him with his buddies. All right. All right. I told you we had a lot of releases, guys, this week. Zeppelin, the box. Song remains the same. 4 LP. That's pretty cool. 4 LPs, press 180 gram. That's probably worth $100.50. Zeppelin, why not, right? Madison Square Garden, 28-page book, 15 songs. That's pretty sweet. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, here we go. Silverchair. That should be the cover for the store right there. That's like our mascot right there. Interpol, turn on the bright lights for all you Interpol fans. Here's another new release for this week. The new Khruangbin. Mordecai. I think that's how you say it. Khruangbin's been doing a lot of stuff lately. Limited edition translucent pink vinyl. Speaking of Khruangbin, here they are with Texas Sun, with Leon Bridges on the record. This has been a great record too. If you're a Leon Bridges fan, I highly suggest checking this out. One of my favorites, Narrow Stairs, Death Cab for Cutie. We were out of those. Another new release, guys. Haim, Women in Music Part 3. This is an all sisters group from LA, I believe. I saw them live before their first LP ever came out, and I highly suggest you check them out. They those girls know how to wail. It's probably a little bit pop rock. It's not really like heavy or anything. It's I would say it's somewhere between like Fleetwood Mac and like, you know, when you see them live, they're a lot more like gritty. The album might be a little more poppy, but it's somewhere in there. Some good songwriting stuff. It's definitely worth checking out. Another big release this week, the new Post Malone. It's hard to see because the cover's all black, but it is raised. It's embossed, and I believe it's on pink vinyl. So I got a few of those. The first 1975 album, because I was out of them. Larry Young, for jazz fans. And Zeppelin 3. Gotta have Zeppelin 3. Alright, what else is going on in the store? So this week, look at this, guys. All of our aisles are in. As you can see, our last aisle, all 3 aisles are in. Store is looking fantastic. We have had so much stuff traded in this week. We've had collection after collection straight all week. The last of the racks came in today. We're restocking the rack. What else is going on? We've been crazy running our butts off over here. So check out the new website. Oh, we're doing some bulk deals. That's what I want to say. If you're into books, we got a couple bulk deals. We're selling whole boxes of books for $10. They're newer novels, New York Times bestsellers. I also have a bulk lot on my board games right behind me. This whole pile of board games. It's all vintage board games. That's for sale. Come in, talk to me, see what we can do. If you're a reseller, let me know. I'll get you a good deal on them. If you just want to collect and have fun, maybe do art projects with them, it's a perfect thing. These are all board games from the early 30s, 40s, 50s, up to the 90s probably. Yeah, we got a lot going on. We're still checking in, tons of vinyl, lots of CDs going on our website. Stuff's happening all over the place. So, stay tuned. We got a lot going on. We still got Record Store Day coming up here at the end of August. We got a record crawl coming up here towards the end of the year. We got lots of stuff going on. We haven't even done our anniversary party. I don't even have that scheduled yet. So it's been like a lot of you, it's been a wild year. So we're excited to get back to it and see all your faces in here. Well, Illinois goes to Phase 4 tomorrow. Woo!